Hi everyone, this is Mama Lisa with Blacksburg Uber. If you've been riding in Blacksburg in the last 6 months or so, you've probably seen me or heard about me. I'm a big Virginia Tech fan. I'll show you my stuff on my dashboard here. What I wanted to say or talk about today is about a ticket that I got on College Avenue by a Blacksburg police officer. Let me see. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was picking up a fare in front of top of the stairs, and I had received an Uber request, and I pulled over on the side of the road on the shoulder by the chains and the bricks on the ground where the grates are, so I was out of the road completely. There was no traffic coming, and if there were a car coming, it would have been able to get by me. I was not blocking the road or stopped in the roadway. Well, when I pulled over, my fare was coming up to my car, and he was yelling at me saying, Mama Lisa, ready to get in the car. And all of a sudden, a Blacksburg police officer comes running up to my car and says, quote, "Move your car now, you can't stop on my road." And I was kind of shocked, like, how about a little bit of professional courtesy here, or some sort of polite mannerisms toward the public. I mean, I'm a local town resident of Blacksburg or Montgomery County, been here, my family's been here 250 years. And actually, my grandfather used to be the only cab driver in Blacksburg at one time, back in the 60s. And then my family ran a company called Tech Cab back in the 60s and 70s. So, I mean, my family's been driving a cab in this town for a long time, and they've been stopping on the roads, picking passengers up for a long time. But anyway, as this officer approached me and angrily yelled at me about moving my car, I told him, I said, there's somebody getting into my cab right now. They're getting into it right now. And he said, I don't care, move it now. Do you want a ticket? Do you want a ticket? He starts yelling at me. And I said, all right. And I said, I'm moving. And then I said, by the way, this is not your road. At which time he told me, give me your license and registration. So he wrote me a ticket for stopping in the roadway, which I looked at Virginia code, and stopping in the roadway, the code basically states if you stop your car in the road, on the road, blocking traffic, creating a hazard, creating a danger, interfering with traffic, or whatever it may be, that's the intent of the statute. It means, like, if you're driving down the road, you can't just stop in the middle of the road and cause an accident. So this statute that he wrote me under, I don't think applies in this case. And us Uber drivers, as well as cab drivers and hoopty ride drivers, we have no place to pull over. We have to pull over to the shoulder of the road to accept our fares or to pick up people, whether they be intoxicated or whether they be handicapped or whatever it may be. They need to get into our cars safely. They can't be walking a block or whatever to meet us somewhere. So anyway, I'm quite distressed about this ticket. I went to court, and the district court judge basically did not listen to my story. I brought photographs and everything, and he said, when he said to me, hey, you're going to get on the bad side of me, I went, oh my goodness gracious. He's about to hold me in contempt of court for trying to present my case. So I filed an appeal. My appeal is January 11th. In the circuit court in Montgomery County. It's at 1 o'clock, and I'm going to ask for a change of venue or a substitute judge to be brought in, because I believe that the judges here have had too many encounters or run-ins with Uber drivers, and I don't think that we would get a fair chance at trial. So anyway, I want this to go viral if possible, to be shown to the mayor of Blacksburg, the town council members, Krista and Susan, and anyone else that knows about us and wanting to drive in Blacksburg. We have decreased drunk driving tremendously and accidents, and I can't begin to say how many laws, people we have helped from breaking the laws and drunk driving, and even walking alone or sexual assaults or things like that. So I think it's very important that we send a message to the police department as a community of saying that our services are needed, they're necessary, and that there should be a little bit more discretion and judgment used. And this officer wrote me a ticket because of retaliation for me speaking back to him, I believe. It wasn't in the letter of the law or the spirit of the law of me doing anything about breaking the law. So please show this around. Show it to your friends, other Uber drivers, and council members, police officers, or whomever. Please recognize that we are here. We are providing a public service, and that this ticket should be dismissed, especially in light of the evidence that I have photographs. There was no traffic coming. I was not interfering or presently causing any kind of danger, and my cab fare person was getting into my car. All right, so once again, thanks for watching. Mama Lisa, Uber driver in Blacksburg, Virginia. Go Tech!